Evo Morales seeking a second term in office. Millions of poor Bolivians see themselves in him, an indigenous man who rose from poverty and became president in 2006. Now, he wants to expand his political base.
Now, some people in the middle class say he's an Indian, that he's indigenous, but he gives us dignity. That's why I want to tell people in the middle class, welcome to this revolutionary process.
Gabriela Montaño is one of the candidates he has chosen to gain support from the middle classes. She believes Evo Morales is what Bolivia needs.
This campaign is showing that there are people from new sectors that are adding up to this process. The lists for Congress and Senate have people like me, a woman from the middle class.
Montaño is trying to strengthen Evo Morales' presence in one of Bolivia's richest provinces, Santa Cruz, which is home to some of the strongest opposition to Morales. Officials there have been pushing for autonomy from the central government. But middle-class candidates are not Morales' only asset to weaken the opposition. He is also accusing them of plotting to kill him. When police raided a hotel and killed 3 suspected mercenaries, the government said they were hired by prominent politicians and businessmen in Santa Cruz.
The
government invented the supposed terrorist plan to kill Morales. They executed 3 people, and we don't know what really happened. The government is manipulating this information to discredit us.
So Evo Morales' main challenger comes from somewhere else. Manfred Reyes Villa is a former army captain from Cochabamba. He has a large following in Santa Cruz and in the eastern regions that are home to many of the country's natural resources and leading businesses. Latest polls show that most votes in Santa Cruz will be against Evo Morales because almost everyone in the city opposes what he stands for. But analysts say that the opposition is not strong enough. It is divided, and it does not have an ideology that can compete with Evo Morales' vision to reform Bolivia. Morales has vowed to redistribute wealth in Bolivia, something that has put the wealthy minority on alert. They believe Manfred Reyes best represents their interests.
The opposition is a disaster. They still think they're in the past when the liberals offered work, houses, and well-being. They spoke about development theories, and then they did not generate anything.
Strong support among the poor, and an opposition with no appeal to the indigenous majority. That is what will likely keep Evo Morales in the presidency for the next 5 years. Teresa, Al Jazeera, Santa Cruz.